Well, hello there and welcome back to another vlog. If you watched last week's, this is the part 2 of last week's vlog where I brought Eamon back to Galway for the weekend, to my home county, where I basically did my best to give him the quintessential Galway experience. And because I decided to split this really long Galway weekend video into 2 different vlogs, I actually don't have a proper intro video for this one, so this is going to be your official intro. This little intro also gives me the perfect opportunity to let you know about something that I'm super excited but actually also a little bit nervous about, and that is that I have launched a Patreon. Setting up on Patreon is something that I've been asked about a lot over the past few months, and I really appreciate that so many of you are encouraging me to do it. I don't think I would have set this up had it not been for the insanely supportive community that is in the comments of my videos. I know I have said it before here on my channel, but I am honestly so incredibly blown away with the support, with the growth of the audience here on my YouTube channel, and because of that I'm spending so much more time creating videos, sticking to a regular upload schedule, investing back into the channel. It's something that I am absolutely loving, and when I tell you I have so many things planned for this channel, I know it sounds cliche, but there are so many things in the works behind the scenes that I'm so excited to tell you more about. I'm not going to talk too much about the Patreon here in this video, but I have linked it in the description and I would love if you went and took a look at it. All of the info is there. I also have a dedicated video which will very quickly explain to you how it's all going to work. So if you're curious to know more about that, that is linked in the description. Moving on, I'm going to bring you guys into the vlog. So if you watched last week's vlog, you will remember it was left on somewhat of a cliffhanger. There were many drinks consumed. We ended up going to bed very late and we are up early to catch the boat to go to the Aran Islands. So without further ado, here is what happened the next day. Good morning.
Good morning, sis.
Eggs and sausages. Good morning. How are we feeling? Fresh? Eamon's not fresh. I'm very fresh.
I was grand an hour ago.
I'm
then
very
I had to get
fresh.
on a bus for an hour.
Oh my god. So we are currently in the BURREN. We're on the bus to where we're going to sail to INIS for the day. So we're going to INIS for a couple of hours. It's an island that's part of 3 islands called the Aran Islands. I'm actually walking over like quite treacherous rocks, which is why I'm looking down. Just going to show you where we are. So we're in the BURREN, and this is near basically the area I grew up in. Kilcolgan is kind of very near Clare. So this is a limestone region. The rocks are really porous. And actually I was in a try video recently and they were talking about how Kentucky is a limestone region, and it's part of the reason why Kentucky bourbon is really popular, because of the region. Oh, the views are just something else. You kind of forget how amazing it is. Listen to that sound. And we had a really nice dinner. We also went in for massages, which was amazing, and then we obviously had wine at dinner, and then Eamon's friend was actually staying in the hotel, so we went to meet them for drinks, and then there were just lots of drinks, but it was really cool. So yeah, Eamon. Alright, bus is starting. Eamon is feeling less than amazing. I'm telling him that the sea breeze is going to blow the hangover out of him. What he doesn't know is the boat can be very rocky. I've done it many times. I've got very good sea legs. So we are on INIS.
Hello.
Hello, it's absolutely beautiful. I think I mentioned this before. I used to go to the Gaeltacht here, which is Irish college. It's when you pack up when you're like a young teenager. I think my first Gaeltacht I was 11. I also went again when I was like 14, 16. This is the school hall where we went to the Cloiste, and then we stayed on the island.
Where were you shifting all the boys?
Actually, I wasn't shifting any boys. Shifting is Irish slang for kissing.
Okay.
There was no kissing in the Gaeltacht. I did have a crush on a guy called Darren,
Right.
but he didn't really know I existed. So yeah, I went to Irish college here, had an absolute ball. It's such a beautiful island. Obviously people live here. It's like under 300 residents. I think it's like 200 and 80 people on the island. I camped there as well. There's a campsite for Caoimh's birthday. We all camped here. There is one pub on the island called the Ostan, and when we camped here years and years ago for Caoimh's birthday, we went down to the Ostan for drinks. Eventually they closed. They had a bit of a lock-in. They kind of stopped serving when people stopped buying, kind of vibes. So down we went to our tents, and didn't 6 or 7 of the island fellas follow us down to our tents? We were woken up by, there was like a guy shaking the tent being like, hello, hello, trying to get into the tent. Anyway, we kicked him out.
For shifting.
Yeah, well, there's none of that happening. So we kicked him out.
What age were you?
Actually, at that point, it was Caoimh's birthday. I think we were 18, 19.
Oh.
So we've stopped up on our tour. This is the
boat from Father Ted.
Oh, look, he's going to tell you.
So this is the boat from Father Ted. That's the start of it. I'm also video.
It's called the Plassey.
It's called the Plassey.
It sunk here in the 1960s in March, I think. This is so cool. So the Plassey shipwreck is behind us. You can actually go up on the shipwreck. It would be amazing if it was still submerged and you could dive it like a wreck dive. I've only done one wreck dive before and they're so much fun. Look at that now. Eamon McGill, what do you think?
Stunning. Go on, Nick, do jig.
Alright, it is time for lunch. Did get fish and chips yesterday as well. We're in one of the local places in Dublin. So we are currently walking along the edge of the cliffs of Moher. They're so incredibly beautiful. I've been to visit them a few times before, but Eamon's never been here. And I've never been here on a day as nice as this. It's absolutely gorgeous. They're so beautiful in person. I think it's the number two tourist attraction in Ireland is to visit the cliffs of Moher. And you can see why. Beautiful cliffs of insanity, as popularised by the 1987 The Princess Bride.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's unreal.
Is it?
It's very good.
Who's in it?
Inconceivable. What do you think?
Beautiful, like you, Ciara.
Stunning. Thank you very much.
Powerful.
Powerful heat. Absolutely beautiful. Hello, it is a gorgeous evening. We're back in Ayr
Look
Square.
at that golden hour.
Eamon is
Beautiful
glowing.
Sunlight.
Oh my goodness. So we're going for a quick bite to eat of the evening.
Oh, if
We're
you drink any more wine, I swear to God, Ciara.
Says you, I'm having a fabulous glass of white wine with my mussels. Galway's great for seafood, which you probably know already. Ireland in general is great for seafood. Oh yes. This is my dessert, an espresso martini. Apparently this place does the best espresso martinis in Galway. The food was really, really good. Yeah. Cheers. Let's launch it. It's like a pint. That's delicious. Oh my God, it's so good. Quintessential Galway experience. It is a bag of cans. There you have it. That was my weekend in Galway with Eamon. I thought I did a really good job of giving him a true Galwegian experience complete with cans at the Spanish Arch. Eamon had actually never been to Galway before and he did tell me that he had a fantastic time and that he cannot wait to go back. And the knowledge that I have convinced yet another person to visit Galway again has made me very, very happy. So I hope I've convinced some of you in the comments that visiting Galway is going to be an essential stop when you finally come to Ireland, which I hope you will. As always, if you're enjoying these Irish travel and staycation vlogs, then give this video a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. And if you have not already, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I will put a button here at the end, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. And again, my Patreon is linked below if you would like to take a look at it. I'm super excited about it, and I will see you in the next video.